YouTube, today we got when teens outnumber the cops. Shout out to Midwest Safety for making this. It should be interesting. As you know, as a power lifter, as somebody who's boxed before, it's very interesting to me to watch, outnumbering videos, stuff like this. So we're going to get my honest reaction to this. Let's get it.
Where do you live at? Where do you live? What building?
Come on now.
No. What building do you live in?
Officers respond to a call of a fight between about 20 teens. Some of these teens are known to have an extensive criminal history.
So I'm gonna tell you.
This ain't I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna get
Come on, what you doing that for?
Why? Because it's called loitering and prowling, and you're obstructing.
Come on, man, what you doing that for? I just killed my head.
He ain't got nothing to do with that. He just got school.
Who are you?
I'm his cousin.
Wow.
I'm his cousin. I ain't do nothing. I just got over here.
You can take me. You can take me.
I got my phone to myself. Come on.
Oh, my.
Put your hands
about to go to jail, too.
Get off.
Oh.
Get the stop. Sorry, stop. Please stop.
Holy crap. Holy crap. And, I mean, these kids look no older than freaking 13. I wouldn't even know if they're teens. I think some of these kids may be like 12 years old. Oh, my gosh.
Back it up.
That's my big sister, please. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Big sister. Me, bro. My big sister, bro. Please don't do nothing.
Take me out these handcuffs. Step away.
Big sister.
Step away.
For what? I ain't do shit.
Loitering and prowling.
Get the out of me, bro. We got nothing to do. We just game over here. Bro, get my sister. Get my sister the up off that ground. Or everything I'm mistake the one of your officers. Oh, God.
So now he's making threats. Ooh.
I ain't got no Wi-Fi, man. Let me go.
So as you can see, this is a constant reoccurring theme. Terrible parenting. Terrible. I mean, these kids just have not taken no for an answer, as we saw in some of the last video.
Where do you live at?
Oh, I will stay out here.
Then get out of here now. Where do you live at? You work here. All right, kick rocks. Where do you live at? All right, kick rocks. That one.
Which one? Red shirt?
Hey, okay. I get down. Call my mama.
So now, I mean, he thinks that calling his mom's going to do something, but it's clear what these kids have never been taught is, like, once it goes into, like, law enforcement, there's nothing your mama can do.
Where do you live? Then leave. Where do you live? Put your hands out of your pants. Put your hands out of your pants. Where do you live at? Where do you live at?
Huh?
Where do you live at?
Why you in my face, cousin?
Cool. Where are your hands at?
And so what it also appears is the fact that they're all wearing, collared shirts, so they must all go to private school, which is terrible. Fact that we have private school kids acting like this.
Nobody did to y'all.
I didn't do nothing to you. Stand
Yes, you did.
Because all I did was put you in cuffs.
Bro, give me the about this down and get me out of these stuff and take me home. See, I got you dropped out body cam.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Yeah. So khakis and... They're all wearing khakis and a button-up, so private school kids acting like this is crazy.
If you don't live here, leave. If you live here, go to your home.
Come get my phone.
Calm down.
Come in to call my sister.
I told you no.
It's right.
Show me.
She want her phone.
No.
She ain't did shit, so why she can't get her phone?
Stand back.
Just ignore Austrians.
Yeah, just ignore me.
We will.
You want to go to jail?
No. Because they was just fighting, man. They tripping. Come to the garden. They got her in the car, bro.
Step away.
Hey, I'm on the phone. Stop talking. Why you keep talking?
I mean, the attitude on some of these kids is crazy. I'm on the phone. Why do you keep talking to me? To a police officer?
Boy, just wait. Just wait till my daddy get
get out here, boy. On my soul. You get up, I ain't this. Y'all
Man, bro, shut up, man. Chill out, bro.
You all right? You get what? You all right?
Man, they just arrested him too.
Where do you live at? Where do you live at? All right, you're about to come here and talk to me. Where do you live at? Good. You do have to talk to me. Watch me. Where do you live at?
I gotta ask you a question.
All right, then cool. We're going to handcuffs. Come on. Number 5. Called obstruction. Loitering and prowling. I can do this all day long.
Yeah, last time you talked to you,
Wow.
you were gonna kill us all.
I didn't say that. So when you put me in my mouth, you just put me in handcuffs.
So it's clear that they've dealt with these kids before, and they are just not taking any risk and letting them just run around, because at some point they need to learn. And so that's why I think they're so fast to just put them in handcuffs for the smallest things, because it's clear that they've dealt with them before.
Answer your question.
That's called obstruction.
That's not
And right now, loading and prowling and obstruction.
Do you know the rule, Lord, bro?
Do I know the rule? Yeah, I know the rule. I know the rule.
You just put me in handcuffs.
So, absolutely, it's not a rule.
Bro, let me
I'm not sure where you got that rule from, but that's not a rule.
I don't have to answer your question.
You're right. You don't have to answer my question. You can go in handcuffs.
Take a seat.
Now it's called loading and prowling and obstruction. Have a seat. We need more cars.
We need more cars. It's crazy.
Okay, what apartment you live in?
No, I don't live in this apartment. I stay down the street.
Okay. I need if you live
I live here. I live down the street.
you need to go home, please.
I live here, but I don't live
Have
here.
your mother, if you live here, have your mother to come see me. Put her out.
I think she, man.
Wow.
I'm not even playing with you.
Appreciate it.
This is the way this works. If you do not live on this premises, then you are loitering or prowling.
So this is private property, and clearly whoever that was probably like the property manager. I can only imagine how annoyed I'd be after like just seeing these kids constantly come back and back and back. So I mean, she's probably upset and she's happy with what's going down.
You are required to identify yourself to me. If you do live here, and I ask you your name and where you live, and you can't provide it, now you're required to quell my suspicions that you're not loading and prowling, which is why you're in handcuffs in the back of my car. Now, what's your name? Cameron. I don't want you to be in handcuffs, and I don't want to take you to jail. I would much rather call your mom come pick you up.
Hey, yo, hold up. Chill out. First of all, we're going to start this whole thing over.
How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm
How
her
are
mother.
you?
Why is my daughter in
Your
handcuffs?
daughter is in handcuffs because she was fighting and then thought it was a good idea for her to try to swing on the police. So as of right now, your daughter is about to go to the juvenile detention center. You can ask him questions. If you
Okay,
have
also, where's my son?
Who's your son?
The
He
little
in
light
that car too. He in the car too.
He in the,
They tried to tackle. No, this is what happened. She was not fighting. They was jumping a boy, and then Rashad had jumped in, and I guess they tried to arrest him too. So that's when Kamara swung.
All right, we're going to stop all this. So this is the way this works.
That's your daughter?
That's my daughter, and that's my son.
Your daughter's under arrest. She hit 2 officers.
What did the officers do to my baby?
They tried to tackle. They tried to tackle Rashad, and that's when she jumped over him.
Hey, all right. Do we have a Rashad in custody?
Her brother.
So he's the first one that charged that day.
But there's no charges on him?
No charges.
All right, so, ma'am, excuse me. So right now, your son Rashad, I believe he's one of the ones we had detained as well. He's not being charged with anything, okay? Apparently there was a large fight out here. We don't know why yet. As this large fight broke out, officers arrived on scene here, and we tried to then gain control. Your son Rashad charged at one of the officers. He didn't get hit. He didn't hit anybody or anything like that, so he was detained. When that happened, I guess his sister came up, and that's when she struck 2 officers. That's why she is now detained and being placed under arrest. Okay?
Wow, so if all the sister had to do was just like maybe just walk over and be like, hey, chill out, and then she said, back up, you back up, the kid would have got let go. They would have let go of the kid. But now the sister's really going to jail for this.
So out of this
juvenile
whole
detention.
fight, my daughter the only person going to jail?
As of right now, yeah.
Mom, I want to speak to my mother. Mom, I know you out there.
Ooh!
What you keep hollering for me for? You don't think I can hear you? Do you not understand that I'm already pissed off? Because you told me that you was staying after school. So how the hell your ass end up pissed off?
He called me and said,
I don't give a when nobody called you insane. And you supposed to be your ass at my house. So how you get crossed out to Savannah Gardens?
because they called.
I don't give a why is my daughter going to jail? Because you doing some extra.
No, ma'am, they was trying to jump Kamara, and I jumped in.
I just started shit.
You got anything on you? Tell me now. A lighter? Where? Don't reach for it. Have you been around weed? Because your clothes reek of it. Is there any on you?
I'm gonna
Oh
check
my
back
gosh,
with
the
the
kid's
girlfriend.
like
I'm gonna
12.
find if it's there, okay?
You might as well just tell us. In your sock? Alright. And I'll take your shoes off. Pop this up.
Oh my gosh, the kid's like 12, dude.
Sit back in the car. She got nothing in her boxers.
Just the joint?
Just the joint. She had weed on her.
She's like 12.
No charges, right? No charges. Mom's right
Oh,
there.
my.
She comes over. No charges. No charges. Mom's on the way. Once she gets here, we'll release. Got it?
She had a joint in her sock.
Who does?
The female in that car.
Who's that one?
She's the one who threatened to kill us last time, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Tell me what exactly went on.
So, our officers responded to a fight that just occurred here. There's apparently 20 individuals. Just a large fight.
Yeah.
When they arrived on scene, a lot of people scattered.
Yeah.
A couple of people came running up, and a couple people ended up getting detained because they were trying to fight police officers.
So I'm the new senior manager here.
Okay.
I'm not going to tolerate it. So if you are tied into this and you live on my property, you're going to get a notice to vacate.
Okay.
I already done got it from my ADO.
Have you met Linda? This is the property manager.
Good. Good. I'm going to get with her.
Okay.
You hurting anywhere, bud?
You okay?
He slammed me on my head. My head is hurting. I fell dead on my body.
Do you want to go with EMS? Do you want
Man,
to
that
go
kid
with
looks
EMS?
10.
No, he's fine. Where y'all taking her to? Juvenile?
We're calling right now.
So as you can see, I mean, the mother's like visibly upset, very upset, and annoyed with the whole thing, which I could see. But I mean, it's clear from their actions that she has not always been like that. You see what I'm saying? Disciplining them.
Just a minute, we'll take it. All right.
I can't tell if the kid's like 10, 12, but he is young.
Her?
My son, y'all just called me.
Other vehicle.
Everybody what's going on?
Why do so many people need to come to this?
He got put in handcuffs because he was out here fighting at some point in time with somebody. So he's not getting charged today, but since he's a juvenile, we got to release him to your custody.
So what happened?
Big fight ensued and we showed up.
Who was he fighting?
Hey, face the vehicle for me.
Turn over, CJ.
And so I'm not telling you what to do, but I think you need to make better decisions. I didn't say. So
He'll be outside.
I'm just saying. The point that I'm trying to make.
We have to take photos. Hey.
The point that I'm trying to get him to understand is regardless if he gets into stuff or not, who he hang out with, he don't need to hang out with.
He don't hang out with nobody.
He hang out with somebody.
No.
He's not a problem child.
No.
Anything else?
Nope. Y'all are good.
See, honestly, I mean, like, that kid probably wasn't a problem. Like, just seeing the body cam footage release and everything, because he was just standing there. But he just didn't understand. He thought that he knew more than he knew, with the fact of him saying, like, no, I don't need an answer, but he's on private property, so you kind of do. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to overeducate yourself. Other times, just be honest.
Every black child is not a problem child.
I didn't say he was.
You just said how he gave. He was just walking and y'all put my child in handcuffs because he was walking.
So you believe your child over the police?
You damn right I believe my child because I know what I raised.
Okay.
So out of all the kids that was actually fighting, y'all just detained the kids that wasn't.
So this is the way it worked. When I rolled up, everybody scattered. Okay. So I don't know who was fighting, but if they don't live here, it's called loitering and prowling.
What's your name and badge number anyway? You have a black stick.
Officer Johnson, 6.
Okay.
I don't have a card actually.
Y'all gonna just go put him in handcuffs.
Because
And y'all ain't got a reason, so I don't. He wasn't fighting. He wasn't
So
fighting.
here we have more people trying to think that they know the law when they don't know the law. If he was walking around private property, couldn't identify himself being there, he is loitering. Simple.
My sister wasn't even fighting. She got him on the video camera. Coming to the house and coming from school. Y'all is something else. Y'all gotta go to the ones that y'all need to go to. You gotta tell me what happened.
Yeah.
Stop that. Stop it.
They arrested me for no reason.
No,
Be quiet.
you ain't coming out until your mom says so.
Send them right back in there for me, please.
Yeah.
Send them back in there. Can anybody tell me what's going on?
We got a call that there were about 20 children up here fighting. So when I showed up, everybody kind of scattered, and then he refused to identify himself, refused to give me his name and his birthday. So at that point it became obstruction. He went to handcuffs to be detained. That's why he's in this situation. If we're not going to pursue those charges, then release him to you.
What are the charges?
Loitering and prowling and obstruction. And obstruction. But
Do you know what your charges are? Listen, if I ask you one more question and you shake your head at me and you ask me with attitude, they can go ahead and take you because I'm getting sick of this. Why didn't you tell this man where you live at? This man ain't lying on you. I know your attitude. This man is not lying on you. You should not have came down here. It is a phone in the schoolhouse that you can use, and several phones there. Somebody is coming to get you. You know that. And then you got an attitude.
Ma'am, thank you.
So that's the only mother that appears to actually have some grasp of what was going on in the situation. So, I mean, it's clear that she's tried to get him off the wrong path, and she's tried and tried and tried. I guess I can understand that, but he keeps hanging around the wrong people. Man, so actually, I guess there is one person that has the understanding of what's going on here.
No, he arrested me because I didn't want to answer his question.
Okay, Camaro, what's wrong with that? Camaro, you are in somebody else's car.
Oh, here we have another
That
one.
don't work like that.
I talked to her dad. The paperwork will be sent to that address that they live at over in Iowa. All right, so just wait for the court date. So I called the jail to see if they were going to take her, but the jail wasn't going to. That's literally the only reason she's not going over.
Kimura was charged with felony obstruction, loitering and prowling, and 2 counts of battery. Kimura was charged with possession of marijuana, obstruction, and loitering and prowling. The others were released to the care and custody of their parents. One parent made it clear that the blame for the entire situation was the fault of the police, who responded to numerous 911 calls related to a large fight. They are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Man, so that was pretty crazy. Don't hang around the wrong people. Get your kids out of that situation. Go ahead, like and subscribe. Peace.